H is not in the queue, you guys. They have to request.
Huh?
Tracy, you handle that fucking quest how you want to handle it, honey.
Who's in
I will.
there, Tracy?
Nobody I know, and nobody that's saying anything in the chat asking to get in the box. They're just in there.
How many men was it, Queen?
It was, y'all probably know these gentlemen that I'm about to say, and it was Woo Woo, it was Dakota,
Woo Woo.
it was who else was it? Travis, you were there. Bobby, you were there. Who else was it? There was more. There was more guys, but I fought back and forth with her, and she literally blocked every account that I have, and that is a lot of blocking. But whenever she realized, oh, I just hiccuped and I'm caught.
Hey guys, just in case you wonder who Queen is to me, that's not my first logo. The very first Jwag logo that was ever made, that woman made for me.
Damn. That's awesome.
TMH, I see your comment.
Shit I rock with today. That was the second one she made to me.
Yeah.
You're a badass chick then. If he says you're good, you gotta be good.
That woman's had my back, been gold to me. I'm not saying she's a saint. I'm not saying that nobody's had different experiences with her than I have. What I'm saying is my experience with her has been nothing but stellar. And I love that woman.
TMH, I see you just commented. We will respect you and no one will attack you.
No.
I guess people just want to ask you, Tabitha, saying you're your sister and you stole her dog, and
we'll let you speak. Nobody will attack you. Nobody's gonna do that up here. If they do, Wag and drop their fucking name.
Oh, Tia.
Oh, I'll drop them like a bad habit.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we got the baddest motherfucking mind on the planet sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, OJ.
It's not even questionable.
I love everyone in here.
She didn't want that TMH to come up. That's why I'm kind of curious about what she's got to say, because she did not want her to come up and speak.
Because that's her actual sister, even though she denies it.
Guys, share this out to TMH, who I don't know who that is.
She's in here. Oh, she said send request. Okay, hold on, honey. It's showing 0.
Let's bring
it's not showing you requested.
Just send her a request to get it.
In, Tia.
Hold on, let me see if I can find her.
I can tell you guys this right now.
Oh, she's private.
Queen
you got it?
Is a lot like me. She's misunderstood on this app. She's been through some shit on this app, but I can tell you this, that's a good woman right there. She's always been good to me. She's always been solid. I've never known her to be anything else than a genuine, just kind woman. And I love her to death.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I mean that.
Okay, that's what.
Hey, Jwag, TMH is in private, so you're the only one that can.
Oh, that's why I can't.
Yeah. Who is it?
She's in the
TMH.
She's private, so only the host can let her know.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She's TMH. She's good people.
She is. Let's bring her up.
She's good people.
There she is. Let's get her up.
HH's sister.
What up, TMH?
Welcome in, TMH.
Hi, Tia.
Share this shit out to Hipeeharlee, guys.
Yeah, y'all get her. I'm sure she's
block that motherfucker if she starts reporting my ass. Go ahead.
I went in there to try to find my sister on here. It's honestly embarrassing.
All right, hang on for a minute, TMH. Real quick, I just want to verify this from the fucking people that's in here. How many people we got in here, guys?
372.
Yeah.
For the 372 people that's in here, what kind of relation are you? Blood, the same
I'm her older sister.
Dad, adopted. Where the fuck we at on this deal?
We all have the same dad.
Okay,
her,
different
Tabitha, and our brother.
All right, go ahead.
Same father.
All right, please go ahead and tell your story.
Tabitha and our brother Joe have the same mom and same dad. I have the same dad, different mom.
Is what she was saying about not talking to you guys for decades true, or is that falsehood?
That's false. I have not talked to her in quite a few years. December of 2015 was the last time I seen my sister.
Well, so then she's not really off on what she's saying. Is that fair?
No, she's not off on. I've said that this entire time.
Okay. So she's not off, guys. I'm not defending Hipeeharlee. I don't know that fucking woman.
It's been since December of 2015. My sister left. She has always wanted to be famous.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
To Slab City.
She moved to Slab City to be in a documentary.
Yes.
She walked away from my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
Which, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's stop right there. Don't brush over that. Your niece and nephew are her fucking children?
Yes.
Yes.
And explain to me how she walked away from it. I need to know this shit.
There's actual public record of every single bit of that.
She abandoned
He
the
is very
children. Is
angry.
that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much. She had
Hold
supervised
on.
visitations.
Slow it down. Let's don't brush past that either. What do you mean, pretty much? She did or she didn't?
She had supervised visitations. She went to one visitation and then took off.
And she went to this Slab City or where it was and just abandoned the children.
She is very angry with our family because her mom, we actually came on here to defend her mom and her adopted dad. Our dad signed his rights over to my brother and sister, so he didn't have to pay child support. Their stepdad adopted them. Brother Joe chose to take
boys.
his last name. And Tabitha chose to keep our dad's last name.
Hold on for 1 minute.
She was diagnosed with bipolar. And
1 second, TMH. 1 sec. We got a violation.
Everybody report.
She's not live, so she could be on the outside reporting or in here. Because she doesn't want TMH to talk.
Mm-hmm.
No, she
It's
blocks.
not-
She
it's
blocks.
not
me
even
the
giving me the option to fucking.
Yeah, I'm 45 years old. I've got a whole family here.
God
Nieces,
damn it.
family. We work. We make an honest living. You know, we don't have time usually for this. And this has been a whole crazy mess for the last couple years. You know, I seriously hate that my sister's on here lying and saying she's not autistic. She does have bipolar. She does have borderline personality disorder. She was diagnosed with those.
Oh, so you're saying she's not an autistic lady like she claims?
No, she is not.
No.
She's not.
No, she's not.
Damn it.
No. Oh, she is not.
No.
She's not.
No, she's not.
Damn it.
No.
Well, then it came out she wasn't.
All right, guys, hang on for a fucking second. Let me tell you, bitch ass motherfucker, something. You may be from a punk ass motherfucking hood or set of people. We don't do that shit here, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here if you're gonna be reporting like a fucking bitch. Fuck you and fuck the motherfuckers you run with.
Fuck them.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Yeah, the second I went in to ask her why she's lying, I left. She got picked up on a warrant a couple weeks back and got taken to jail. She had left her dog with a guy that she had previously worked with for like 3 weeks and did not let the guy know that she wasn't getting out in a couple hours. He wasn't aware that she was being held. I actually work in rescue. I train rescues to be service dogs for veterans with PTSD and TBIs. I work with the police department, with firefighters, with veterans. We train rescues for that. So I work for a legit rescue. I went to go help my sister because she was being picked up on a warrant. She was going to be extradited to the other town that they were.
What warrant was this? Was this the warrant that she just had for throwing the lady down?
No, this is from a long time ago.
Okay.
It is that warrant. She's had that warrant for a year. This warrant was actually a year ago in February. She got picked up on this warrant in one county, and they held her until they extradited her to the other county. I went, and I had the sheriff's department. I got the dog because they were already trying to pass the dog off because they couldn't keep the dog.
Yeah, they don't want to keep it in a shelter. I get that.
No, she didn't leave it at a shelter. She gave it to somebody else that she previously worked with. A guy that she had worked with for 3 weeks. And he was trying to give it to the waitress that used to work with her. I ended up getting the dog. I had the sheriff's department come with their body cams to secure her belongings, and I took her personal property to the jailhouse to have it processed with her personal paperwork. Or her
So
paperwork.
her saying you stole the dog is not in fact true then?
No, sir. Not one bit.
Okay.
She was left information at both jailhouses to contact. 2 numbers, actually, to contact. To retrieve her dog and to retrieve her things. And she has not even attempted at all. I even offered to bring it to her and she went.
She's talking about making a video the other night on finding the dog, but she knows where it's at the whole time.
She knows exactly where he is. He's actually in there cuddled up with her niece right now.
Tia, how you doing?
Yeah, I knew that she knew where it was.
Yeah.
So Tia, she had every opportunity to get a hold of you to get Peter back, correct?
Yes. And instead of calling us or the other number, I gave her the number for the rescue and I gave her my number to call. And she hasn't called either one. Not even once.
But she said the other night the dog was missing, but in the night she did say that you were the one that had her dog. I did hear her kind of
She's been screaming for a couple of weeks that her dog was stolen.
Yeah.
She knows exactly where her dog's at. You say she's using him for a money grab. That's all it is.
Mm. I mean,
to let you know, bro, she's going because of what you're doing in this live and letting Tia speak her truth, speak the truth. You're going to be called all kinds of names, and I'm just going to let you know, just like Queen said earlier, she might put a jacket on you, try to, like she's done many guys.
Yeah, he's actually a slow kill.
Officer drops garbage on the side of the road.
I think an animal like that becomes like a child after a while, and you do become real close with that. And if anybody took mine, I'd be devastated, you know. But so you're saying she could have got the dog back?
That would have been the first person I called. I would have called to try as soon as I got out.
Yeah,
I'm like, exactly. And she knows I did. If anybody else had gotten her hands on
you to get the dog back, has she contacted you to get
my niece and nephew's information as well?
Has she talked to you to get the dog back, any?
No, I went into a live the other night after seeing videos of her sitting there lying, saying I stole the dog and stole the things and was working with the police department. I don't even know that police department. You know, I did do everything legally because I do know how my sister is. My sister has been an addict for over 20 years. She needs clinical help and she needs rehab.
This police officer drops garbage on the side of the road. Then the driver...
Keep going, hon.
That's solid. Has she contacted you to get the dog back, any?
No, not.
She
hasn't called me even once.
When you took Peter to the vet, when you got him, was he sick? Did he have anything wrong with him?
He has heartworms. He's actually on a slow kill for heartworms.
Oh, damn.
Heartworms, fleas. Fleas. I gave him the shots. He got his rabies shot, and he's on a slow kill for heartworms. So we're going to see how he does with that. And if he handles it okay, I'm just going to keep him on the slow kill. If he doesn't,
when can this lady get her dog back?
I don't think she's fit to have her or have the dog.
Hey, Wag, she didn't ever take care of that dog.
No, she withheld water from him.
Hold on. Who the fuck's talking to me right now, boy?
Killer bee.
I was first. I said I don't think that she's fit to have it, mentally.
No. I know what you said, Tracy. Who's this male speaking to me right now?
Bobby.
Get off mute, boy.
What?
What was you saying now? You don't feel like she deserves to have?
No, it's not. I don't feel like she didn't. She does not and did not take care of that dog, Peter.
Now, how do you know that, though, boy?
Because we watched it. I've watched her since she's been on here. Anybody that watches her lives can tell you that.
She was neglecting the dog on live.
Yeah, she wouldn't. She. Yeah, it's
Dude,
a.
I'm not doubting you, brother. Here's what I'm
telling
saying.
you, my guy. It's a rabbit hole.
Look, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying I don't know enough about the story to make judgment on it.
So,
Look,
so
she didn't.
Killer Bees knows a lot about
Quick
her.
call, guys.
She
Was
didn't.
this
She
lady
didn't take care
neglecting
of
her
that dog
dog?
on live. She didn't take care of that dog in person. In real life, she didn't feed that dog. She let that dog lick water out of her mouth instead of giving that dog food.
Shut
I've
your
never
ass
seen
up for a
that
minute,
dog
brother.
eat dog
Hey,
food one time.
Shut up, boy.
Oh my God.
Did she neglect that dog or not? Red yes, blue no.
red yes, blue no.
Was she neglecting that dog or not? Red yes,
420
blue
people.
no.
420.
Yeah, but
Everybody got-
hell yeah.
Damn it, boy.
God damn, 112 to
I
nothing.
am 122.
Damn, that was quick as
Damn
fuck.
it, boy.
Damn.
Told
up,
you.
Troy?
Fast as fuck, boy.
She withheld water from the dog
I
all
think
day
that
long.
says that
So
you
she
neglect
didn't have to take the dog outside.
She did not give the dog
What
water. I
about
know
the
about that and
feces and
watched
shit?
it.
It doesn't stop there, Jwag. And then the people that let her live there in their house, their rooms were destroyed with dog piss and dog shit everywhere.
He's lived in
That is
That's
also
I'm
true.
not lying to you, man.
That's
I
facts.
know you're not, dude. I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
don't know that, but I'm
You
just
can't
saying.
make this shit up.
You were like, and she played it all out on live. Is the crazy part.
So you're telling me that dog was pissing and shitting in the house the whole time?
Yes.
And
Yes.
she was on live trying to make money.
Yes.
What kind of scams was her, ginseng, and that motherfucking, what was that dude's name? Hillbilly or whatever. What was his name?
Io and Boss Hog.
Boss Hog, that little bitch ass motherfucker. How the fuck, what kind of shit did they have rolling? Dude, I need to know.
I don't know. They know what's going on.
Ginseng, I think, knows all that.
Get ginseng over here, guys, please.
Yeah, we need
I'm
ginseng.
trying.
We need to know what Boss Hog and ginseng are somehow connected. We need to see
There's
how.
400 something people in this motherfucker. Get ginseng's ass over here. Get motherfucking hippie over here. Tracy, run that motherfucking queue if you will, honey.
I am. I keep checking it.
And drop these motherfuckers if you need to open a space. Don't worry about who they are. Don't drop Dapper. Don't drop Lisa.
For sure.
Anybody else drop them.
Well, it was nice to meet you. Somebody said that you guys were asking me to come over here.
Yeah.
Well, what we're looking for is the truth on this deal. I've heard a lot of stories. I've heard a lot of shit. I don't know what the real truth is on this deal. If you feel like you got something to add to it, if Hippie comes in here, stay here.
She won't get up here with me.
Well, now, why is that?
I honestly have no idea.
What? Now, listen, she said she hadn't seen you in a long time.
2015 was the last time I talked to my sister. In person. He
Let me
said
ask you this.
Tabitha needs clinical help and rehab.
It's been about 10 years. That's
Not going to give her the help she needs at all.
What kind of help has the family offered her?
What kind of what?
What kind of help has y'all's family offered her? What kind of love and support have you shown to that woman to try to bring her in and show her that she's got people that care and has a support system?
Every single one of us have. She
Okay.
lived with me.
I can accept that. I'm not going to doubt you. I have
Her mom.
nothing to do about it.
The things that she's done to her mom and said to her about her mom.
What
her
kind
mom
of
would
stuff
still
is that?
love
What
her
kind of
and
stuff is
help her.
that? Tell us all.
That's what we came on here for to begin with. You know, her mom retired as a banker. She worked at a bank. My brother went to the Air Force and works for the government on planes now.
What
I
kind
work
of
with
shit did she do to her mama?
She's accusing her mom of sleeping with her ex-husband because her mom had to testify on my niece and nephew's behalf.
Did her mother sleep with her ex-husband? Though? That's what I'm
No, her mother did not.
Damn it.
She's angry with her mother because her mom had to testify against her in court for the safety of my niece and nephew.
What
every
made her
minute-
think that was even an option in that deal?
She is trying to spin. If you listen to her, there's a little bit of sprinkle
Little
of
Mama
truth in it,
Fox, love you, baby.
but she will twist it, completely twist it. And
Now
she
hold on.
needs
How did she twist something like that, though?
she's angry. she's angry with her mother for testifying against her in court for the safety of her children.
Oh, so her
instead
mom
of
testified
admitting,
against her with the
Yes.
yes,
kids, and then she started
her
saying
mom
that the husband slept with her.
yes,
Fuck.
and that's why her mom testified against her. But it wasn't just her mom; it was her mom and aunts.
Now let me ask
DFACS
you this. Let me ask you
DFACS
this.
went to
And
my
I'm not
sister's
trying.
house.
All right, one
And she had
momento. Uno momento. Let me ask you this question: has her mom slept with him since then?
no, he's
Okay, I'm
married,
just trying to clarify that shit. All right, go ahead.
and that was her first husband.
What about the second?
Nobody knows.
Ooh.
I think
What
that one
about
lasted about 4 days
how many has she been married to? Tell me.
that I know of too.
Oh, wife. Thank you, girl.
We say no. She was on here telling everybody that my brother had abused her. My brother was half her size. My sister is 6 foot.
Any of that wife in the fucking.
All right, now she said that she was trying to say that they accused her of being 40-pound overweight. What is, in your recollection, what is her size and stature?
Who's? I'm confused on that.
They
Her
said
height
she's
and
6
weight.
foot tall, 200 pounds. She said she was 40 pounds less than that, 160, 6 foot 160.
What does her weight have to do with anything?
I'm just trying to figure out what we got going on here, the truth of these deals.
She was talking about that people lied on her weight
Yeah.
and stuff
She said
today.
that Jim Singh and them lied on her last night when he said she was 6 foot 200 pounds. She's not that.
They were. No, she's not 6'2". She is 5'11" and a half, almost 6 foot, and probably about 180, 190.
Okay. He says 6 foot 200, so it's close.
Yeah, close.
Why can't the family not go to a judge and get their conversation?
That is something. That is the thing that's hard for everybody to understand. We have tried to get her clinical help. They will only do a 72-hour hold. My sister knows what she's doing. She will talk her way out of the hole. I'm like, you can't just get somebody picked up without having.
Can't ask nobody for help if they don't want it.
Right. And that's the hard part, is sitting there watching it, you know.
Did y'all help get her out of jail?
No.
Who got her out?
I honestly have no idea.
Why the hell didn't y'all help get your sister out of jail?
Because for once in her life, she's being held accountable for something she's done. And I honestly pray that she is held accountable so they force her to get help.
All right, now let me ask you a question.
She is my sister, and I do love her. It's a little embarrassing to admit on TikTok with thousands of people sitting there watching her conning people all day long and doing what she's been doing. It's very embarrassing. You know, we work hard to make an honest living. All of us.
Where the hell is Ginseng at, boy?
Hiding.
Get Ginseng over.
Hey, Rag, I'm gonna hop down.
Coming over here. I sent it to him so many times.
Queen, I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
Have a
you
good
for giving
night.
advice.
Nice meeting you.
Anytime, sweetheart.
You were definitely mass reported when I'm looking on my backstage. Like, you have like 3 bands with multiple violations.
Yeah, but what the hell was I doing?
Hey,
You
Tia,
weren't
thanks.
doing anything, so what I'm gonna have to put, I need someone to screenshot me that Zen account that boss was on.
I sent it in the mod chat.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tia, thanks for coming up here.
Yeah, we appreciate
Nice
you,
to
Tia. I mean,
Here's what I'm getting at. You know, in families in these situations, there's a lot of shit that complicates things.
yeah.
That's where
I try
I'm
to
looking.
avoid most of this stuff. But I don't like seeing good people being drugged either. I really don't. I don't
Do you
like seeing
think your
people
sister's
that
a good person?
Showing your balls, Wag. Showing
Nobody,
your balls.
nobody else was involved in me going to get the dog or me going to secure her things. And it is
When
all
will you give
recorded on
her
body.
dog back? She's worried about that dog. When you gonna give her dog back?
The dog has been with rescue for quite a few weeks now, and she has made no attempt to reach out to get him.
Now, why in
None.
the hell would you guys put that dog over to rescue when you know she wanted it back?
I
What
work
does
with
that say
rescue.
about the kind
sir.
of person that you are?
I work with rescue, sir. I've been
She's a
working in
hell of a
rescue for
person for
14 years.
taking Peter.
Let me ask you something. That's your supposed sister, right? That dog could be some source of, like I don't know what they call them dogs, the service dog. That could have been the way she approached that dog. I mean, why in the hell wouldn't you guys give her dog back to her?
She
Then why wouldn't
mistreated
she
that
try to
dog.
find her dog as soon as she gets out of jail instead of calling her moderators on TikTok?
Get
Or
Hipeeharlee in here. Get Hippie over here.
She ain't gonna get in
She
here.
found a phone to go and drag people and lie on people, but she couldn't reach out to go find her dog or her things.
Well, I'm saying she's
Make
acting like
that
she
make
wants her
sense.
dog. She's sitting there saying she wants the dog.
Yeah,
I very
that's
rarely get upset, and I very rarely come out of character. But that right there just makes me angry
Well,
because she has
She also
honey,
says
I'm
she's
not trying to
attempted
upset
to
you,
get
baby.
her dog.
Sweetheart, I'm
She
not.
hasn't even attempted.
he's just playing devil's advocate for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean,
All right, get Hippie's ass over to this motherfucker. I want to see if she's lying to me or not.
yeah,
Get Hippieharlee's ass over here.
Well,
she's acting like
according to
she wants
Hippie
the dog
Harley,
back. This
everybody's
lady's
lying.
saying she has
She's
never
gonna be the one
contacted
to
about
lie
the
to
dog.
you.
she's sitting there telling people that, people are stealing her social to steal her identity. She has no credit. She has nothing anybody would want.
These
She
motherfuckers are
has
telling stories up in there
She
tonight.
has no inheritance. None of us have an inheritance. We're none of us. She's stolen thousands of dollars from Granny. All of that is legally documented in her public paperwork as well. DFAX said her house was the worst they had ever seen. And that's a lot coming from DFAX. We've been sitting here listening to my sister lying about my brother and her mother and me for the last 2 years. Actually, longer than that. She drags us daily. And then sits there and tells people I'm some psycho crazy lady she met for 5 minutes at a gas station when I'm the only one of us that would even still help her.
What did she say
I'm
about
trying to
y'all when
help her.
she's dragging y'all? What did she say about you and your brothers and shit? Like, what kind of things does she say to drag y'all?
She was sitting there telling everybody my brother abused her, beat her with hangers. She had actually told somebody that he had been to prison and was abusive. No, he was half her size. She used to sit on his head. She wrapped a wire hanger around his neck one time when they were younger and she twisted it. And if their parents hadn't walked in, I honestly don't believe she would have stopped. And then she
You
convinced
wrapped
him.
a hanger around that man's head?
It's really hard, but I'm honestly glad that other people are seeing what we've been dealing with her entire life. She walked away. She's making the choices she chose to make. And I honestly do pray that someday she does get help for her kid's sake. I don't want to see her 60 still sitting on TikTok trying to show her boobs and make money off of old ladies.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think she made a lot of money at first, TMH. I think she made a lot of money to start with when she was in the ranks, but now it seems like all of her support is damn near gone, and most people fucking just got a lot of hate for her anyway. I don't see her making money like that no more.
She made him on lies. She
Hopefully
made it
she'll
rank by lies.
I honestly pray that she is allowed to hit rock bottom. TikTok has not allowed her to hit rock bottom. So she reaches out for help.
You know why she ain't made the money she made it in the beginning, Dapper, is because of all the blackouts and all the people that bring awareness about her.
Oh, I know. I've been watching it for years. I've been seeing it unfold for years. I've been following a little bit, not much, but I've been following it, so I know what about saying. Or what
She's
people
out.
said anyway.
She's out on bail, and as she's out on bail, she just caught herself another warrant out of a different state.
Hold on, who the fuck's Happy Days?
I don't know.
How the fuck did Happy Days get up here?
I let her up here. She's been asking nicely for an hour for a box politely.
Happy Days, what do you got that's pertinent to this conversation?
Well, like I said, she just got out of jail on bail.
All right, well, fucking anybody can find that information out. What do you got to say that's pertinent?
She just received another warrant out of Alabama for threatening another lady's life.
By my tots?
Yes.
All right, we already know this shit. So, all right, what next?
I understand that, but when she's allowed to come up here and speak, you guys don't let other people speak when she's in the box.
It's not a
She doesn't
fuck.
want
That's not
nobody else.
true. So watch your mouth, girl.
She doesn't want anybody else to speak because
She
she doesn't
doesn't
want.
control my fucking platform.
But that's what she tries to do.
But she's not allowed to do that.
When she's been up here, she talks over everybody because she doesn't want anybody to say the truth. That's why
Ma'am,
she doesn't want TMH up here.
happy days, honey.
TMH is amazing.
Happy days, sweetheart. When she was up here, what I wanted the guys to do was let her speak.
Yeah.
So that's all that was. That would be just like if we had a box full of guys and you were trying to speak. I don't want them overpowering her and not letting her have a word.
And them guys definitely would have done it, considering, you know, like they would have spoke up and talked over her.
The thing is TMH, you are correct. TikTok needs to allow her to hit rock bottom. She needs help. This platform can't help her with what she needs help with. It's never going to happen if this app don't let it happen.
You guys understand something? This app is not your motherfucking daddy. This is a social media platform.
Correct.
This motherfucker is something you log into and you log off of.
And you outlaw wife with the fucking gilly galley. Thank you,
You're going to hit rock bottom, not on the fucking app. You're going to hit it in real life. Well, TikTok doesn't allow that, or, you know, it does not permit that. Do you understand? I mean, do you hear that? You're wanting TikTok that you're sitting there saying TikTok won't let her have rock bottom.
People
TikTok doesn't have a
on this app will not allow her to hit rock bottom because they keep funding her habit.
It's not people, guys. You guys are blaming the wrong motherfuckers.
But they're funding her to do this.
Well,
they're funding her to continue this.
You don't get gifted like that. They're saying they send her a lot of shit on Cash App. I don't know how many supporters she's got, but they're saying she gets a lot on Cash App. That's what she's living on.
You might.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate on her because of the money.
Price of bread, though.
Yeah, I don't hate on her because of the money. Let her make her fucking money, you know?
But she's making her money on lies, on her family.
I mean no, I'm not saying that's right, but I'm just saying as far as a platform goes, everybody deserves to have one. You know, you can't.
Absolutely. Yeah. But the way she's doing it, that is incorrect. To say she's autistic, do you know how hurtful that is to mothers that have real autistic children? That's very hurtful.
Yeah, I mean, if she's not really autistic, then that's fucked up. I will.
And the lies that she's telling on our family, which are lies, they are straight up lies.
Guys, you know what karma is.
People realize that people lying on here can affect people's real lives.
That might be a lie, TMH, but how do we know? You know what I'm saying? Like we don't.
That's why TMH is telling you.
I know.
That don't mean a fucking thing, though. Happy days. That don't mean
it doesn't.
Shut up.
And that don't mean I tell people all the time. I don't owe
TMH. Be quiet.
I don't owe anybody an explanation.
TMH.
Tia,
quiet.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I got your back, Tia.
Guys, listen. What TMH is saying, I'm not saying it's a lie. But there's no fucking guarantee it's the truth either. Families are fucked up. Think about your own families that you're in. Think about relationships you're in. This is somebody that's saying something opposite of what she's saying. I'm not defending Hipeeharlee. But there's no guarantee that is a fucking fact. Who the fuck knows who this is over here that's putting their opinion on it? It's nothing more than opinion. Go ahead, TMH.
It could be the popular opinion, but it's still an opinion.
It's not an opinion when a lot of us have been following her since day one.
Dude, that's your interpretation of something, dude.
No, it's not. Do your research. Do your research.
I don't even need to. I don't give a fuck about it. That's the difference in me and you. I'm not invested in this bullshit. I got motherfuckers coming onto my platform wanting to spread their shit. Will I give them one? Absolutely, I will. But at the end of the day, I'm smart enough to fucking know that the truth lies somewhere in the middle of all these motherfucker stories.
I'm a little confused
now. I got Ginseng up here.
Come on, Tia.
I got Boss Hog up here. I got Hipeeharlee. And I guarantee you, when the truth is told, if the truth was out there, you got this one, this one, this one, and the truth is right there in the middle. And all the motherfuckers got their part to play in it.
How can one person be right and a million people be wrong?
How could one person be right and a million be wrong? Who's to say that's the fucking stance?
I mean,
I
what
don't
you
go
saying?
I never go live, and you very rarely see me in boxes chatting. Very
Guys,
rarely.
let me tell you something.
only
Your
came on
fucking
here-
feeling is not a fact. Fuck
This
your
has been
feelings.
this has been our life.
It might be,
Our
but
life.
that still don't prove it's a fact.
But you guys are gonna believe whatever you're gonna believe.
No, we're not
You
saying.
know,
We're not
my
saying
brother.
I believe you, Tia.
But we're just
My
saying,
Tia,
brother
like,
thank
said
you
it.
for Tia,
My
thank
mom
you for
said it.
saying
You guys are gonna believe whatever you're gonna believe.
I believe you, Tia.
but we're just
My
saying,
Tia,
brother
like,
thank
said
you
it.
for Tia,
My
thank
mom
you for
saying
said
if it
saying
didn't happen to her as a kid, nobody can really know that. You know, like maybe it didn't. It probably didn't. I agree with you.
It's
And
we
you
all
know,
know where
she
that.
said.
And
but I'm
nobody
just
on
saying.
here knows where that stuff started. We do. And nobody on here knows the chaos she's created in our family. Period.
TMH, I
You
don't
know,
doubt
I
that.
don't get up here and I don't talk about all of that because I don't believe that every single thing that's happened in her life or everything that she's done needs to be brought out on social media.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I don't. And
TMH,
anybody that's
I'm
ever
gonna tell you
listened to me
something, sweetheart.
knows I don't sit up here and I don't bash my sister. I do wish she would get help and I do wish she would stop lying to people. Period. Point
Why
blank.
won't she
I've never
speak to
heard
you?
Tia one time bash her. Not once.
All right,
Tia.
TMH, why won't she speak to you? She refuses to be in a box with you.
With all of us. And I honestly think it's because she doesn't want to face the
Hold
truth and
on for
doesn't
that.
want to face reality.
Hold on for a second. With all of who?
Our whole family. Every
All
single
right.
person she's lying on.
I don't blame her for that at all, and I'm not defending her. But why won't she be in a box with you specifically?
I have no idea because she's been sitting here lying on me for the last 2 years because I came on to defend my brother and her mother. And then I turned into some crazy psycho lady she only met
So
for 5
once
minutes.
you saw her live on TikTok, like doing her thing, is that when you decided to come in, or was it when she was going through that shit? When did you decide to come in on TikTok on her? You know what I'm saying?
When she was sitting there lying on my brother and her mother 2 years ago. She's been doing it for quite a few years. She left to go try to be famous. Tabitha wants to be famous, and she don't care who she steps on to get there.
Well,
She does not.
she kind of acts like Marilyn Monroe anyway. She's always got that, like she's kind of like an actress and shit.
Hey,
That she
TMA.
did. She left and went to Slab City to try and be in a documentary series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TMH, I want to ask you a question. Your sister wants to be famous, okay, right?
Yeah, she
We
wants. Her
would've
goal
helped
is
her.
to get on Saturday
We would
Night
have helped
Live.
her and supported her.
Let TMH answer this. I don't know who the fuck you are up there rambling on, but shut your mouth, boy.
Yo,
TMH,
man.
let me ask you. She wants to be famous, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And she gets on TikTok to do that, correct?
You know what, bro? It's your life.
Listen, man, I'm just telling you, I don't want you chiming in every time I'm asking a specific
I
question.
didn't chime in
And
every
I'm
time,
addressing a
but
specific
nevertheless, it's your
fucking
life.
person,
I
so
got you.
I don't need your fucking chiming in on it. So good, get the fuck out of here. TMH, your sister wants to be famous, correct?
She's wanted to be famous since she was in high school.
Okay, that's fine. But you know what? I want you to look at people that are famous on TikTok.
I don't.
No, I just want you to equate this. Do you know who Big Keem is?
Only from Tabitha drama.
All right. Well, here, let's look at another TikToker. Who's another TikToker you know that's big?
I'm 45 years old. I work all day. I have 5 children that I raise at night and I rescue.
All
I
right.
didn't
Well,
have
Big
time
Keem's
to
like
go
one of the bigger ones I know. That's why I'm saying him.
Yeah.
But you know what? Outside of TikTok, that dude's not famous. You know what I mean? It's like he
I
can't
don't
go
look
to
at
a
people
mall.
I don't look at people on here as famous anyway. They're just people.
Do you
Period.
know Mama Tot, TMH?
Only from TikTok drama. From Tabitha drama. I didn't know any of these people until we came on here. I used to sit and scroll and just watch videos.
Well, I remember when King gave her money. I remember that. I was in his chat when he gave her money for the camper the first time when she was babysitting. and she thought they was in a fucking relationship and this and that and the other, and then he gave her money again. But from what I've heard, he made like $5,000 blocking and unblocking her. That's what they were saying last night.
What they say?
Yeah.
I feel bad because all these good people on here, I have sat and watched a lot of them. I sit and silent watch a lot at night. And I have watched a lot of good people get drugged through the mud that did nothing wrong, but try to help my sister.
What were they doing?
Bird Baby used to be a big supporter of hers, and she doesn't support her anymore either. I know that. I know she's lost a lot of support.
People would let her stay at their house, and then she would try and ruin their lives.
She's lived in 21 places in the last 2 years. Actually, a little less than 2 years.
And it played all out on live, like it was all live.
TMH, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not trying to be combative, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anything about this situation.
I wish, honestly, that it wasn't even on TikTok. I was sitting in my sister-in-law's live tonight, and people were coming in asking me to come over here to talk to you. I didn't even know you. You know, and people don't realize this is our real life. You know, y'all are seeing it played out as TikTok drama. This is our real life. You know, at the end of the day, if Tab drops tomorrow, we have to bury her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want the last time to see my sister, her being...
Let me ask you this. What makes you think that is a possibility?
Do what?
Why would you think that that's even a realistic possibility?
My sister's been an addict for 20 years.
Of what?
Quite a few things. And a lot of the hard stuff started when she started stripping.
Stripping?
Yes, she was a stripper.
Damn it, boy.
Mm.
And then after the habits came her parents not wanting to do anything but offer her resources. They stopped giving her money. You know, and it just went from there.
You can't really.
Hey, Wag, I'm gonna give up a box so you can let other people up. But Tia, I want to let you know that I'm so happy that you did what you did with Peter to give him life, and thank you for being an amazing person to animals and adopting him. That's awesome. You're amazing.
I just personally try not to.
What's up, Jwags?
What's up, Jesse?
Hey, TMH.
Do you know TMH, Jensine? Have you ever met her sister?
No, I ain't met her sister. No.
Okay, that's her sister.
No, I mean I've met her on here, but not in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Okay.
How much have you heard tonight of what TMH is saying, and how much of that can you validify?
I haven't really heard anything, but what I can say is TMH, what she says is most likely true. And I did catch a little at the end about her saying that how she uses people and kind of lies about people to try to like slander them in fashions that are unethical.
Do you think she's done that to you, Jensine?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%. So I know what these people are going through, like victims, like her family and these other people. I understand where they're going through because that's what she does.
Well,
like these.
I kind of agree with the fact of her mom and them cutting off the fact if she's got a problem, that's just showing hard love. She don't want to find her daughter dead, you know.
Right. And that's people don't understand. You know, it's we at the end of the day and at the end of her life have to deal with this stuff. I honestly hope she gets help for herself. She needs clinical help. If she gets the correct medication, maybe she'll stop self-medicating and maybe she'll get her stuff straight. You know, I was the only one of us still willing to do that.
Jensine, did you know about any of this shit with her dependencies or anything like that while you were hanging out with her?
Well, I was like she even said earlier, she knew me for a couple years on here, but only through like going live and having a battle with somebody, you know, and it might have been once a month I ran in that she was live, whatever. We battled a few times. And then she started reaching out to me about she was homeless and needed a place, and you know, this, that, and the other. And I was like, whatever. So I battled her another couple times. And then she reached out to me again and was like, kind of like she was living out in Kansas in a fucking abandoned hospital. And I guess something going on there. She didn't have a lock on her door. She was afraid of the guy. And she said there was 5 other dudes living there. That's what she was telling me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Just fucking get on TikTok and battle me at night, and I'll try to help you make enough money and get your ass out of there.
Yeah.
And she kind of fucking ran with this scenario and's like, well, what if I get a camper? Somebody gives me a camper. Can I bring it to your house in the yard? And I was like, whatever. I got a big yard. And then people were reaching out to me like TMH and some of these other people that went through this shit. So eventually I ignored it at first because I'm like, whatever.
And say, I didn't reach out.
Jensen, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
All right, now listen, I'm not trying to be fucking stupid or anything like that. But, like, you guys, there's rumors of, like, phone stuff and all that bullshit, dude. I'm not trying to...
No.
Listen, I'm not trying to be insulting or nothing. So
Yeah, there's none of that.
I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, and I get it. A lot of people said that, and they joke about it. Whatever. She's tried to slander me on that shit. I've never released any pictures. I've never done none of that shit.
No, dude, I'm not even insinuating that.
And no, there was never any of what, I don't know what you can classify as doodling. She used to call me and, yeah, she wouldn't have fucking clothes on or whatever. But on Instagram, all right? But I didn't do that shit, and I didn't fucking never engage in any kind of, contact like that.
No, but what I'm saying, what I meant to get to was...
No, that's her, like TMH is trying to say, making up lies. Like I heard her say in Alpha, and I'm trying to get the recording from Alpha, of where she said that we did it 900 times.
Damn.
What?
Y'all
Jensen tried to help us.
Damn.
Damn, I mean, come on now.
Damn on her, won't you? Shit.
900 fucking times.
Damn.
And then got drugged for it.
Damn it, boy.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's an example of what I need to get a hold of Alpha. Y'all tell Alpha I need that recording from 3 nights ago when she said that. So he can go get it off his live replay and send it to me on Instagram. If anybody has that recording. So that's the kind of slanderment I've been under, and you know what I mean? It's like, come on, lady. Like, and then she stalked women in my lives. A lady paid $3,500 to trace her IP address.
Oh my God.
Hacking and stalking women and messaging them saying she was my wife and shit.
Alyssa.
Facts.
She was telling women in your chat that she was your wife, and they
Yes. And one girl had her government name on her profile, and she fucking started getting a hold of her ex-husband and everything.
And what was that bringing about?
I mean, the lady just spent the money to track her IP. She hired an attorney and an IT tech.
Did anything ever come of it, though?
No, she didn't want to do nothing about it.
I understand.
She just wanted to know who it was, stalking, and you know what I mean, and contacting her ex-husband. Once she found out, she's like, whatever, at least now I know who it is.
Is there any truth at all to what she's saying about you guys? And Ginseng, I'm not at all trying to disparage you or anything like this. Is there any truth at all about the phone conversations that she claims that were more intimate, if you understand?
No, not at all, bro. I'm telling you. You don't think if she had that shit, she would have fucking put that out a long time ago, big
definitely.
dog.
She'd be putting your wiener out there on the shit.
That motherfucker would have been out there a long time ago. Come on, let's just all be real in here.
I'm not doubting you, brother. I'm just asking. Because there's been a lot of speculation on this
Even
shit.
Dapper Dave knows what the fuck I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, they'd be there. They would definitely be there.
Do you think she's the type that would show it, though?
Bro, she'll do anything. If she had it, she would have.
I mean, the only reason what I'm saying is I know Hipeeharlee more from tonight than I've known her in my entire life.
But here's the thing: even if she would do that, it would be illegal.
I agree,
especially at this point with the premeditation type situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, share this shit out to Hipeeharlee real quick.
Well, ain't that what Boss Hogg and them done? Ain't that illegal? Showing her shit like that?
Yeah, but she don't even
a bitch, dude.
She don't even give me credit. Wouldn't even give me credit that I'm not the kind of guy that would do something like that.
I'll give you the credit for it right here, right now, brother. I have no doubt about it.
I don't think he did it either. I don't think he would.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Singh. I don't think you did it.
I don't either.
I've been on here 4 years and I've never had anybody accuse me of putting out somebody's doodles.
Yeah, I don't think you did it, brother. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That may be an unpopular opinion. I don't know.
I don't either, but I don't think so.
But just being honest with you as a man.
No, but at the end of the day, no, it never happened with that kind of that intimacy. She said I did it not 900 times and I'd be all out of breath and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this lady talking about?
Oh shit!
Let me ask you this: did you guys ever do it though?
Fuck no.
Well, she was
I'm not that fucking stupid, bro. What do you mean? Like, I'm just saying.
I'm just asking.
Ninja, ain't nobody fucking got no doodles of me and shit.
So when she was naked, you had.
They're gonna have to pay for that shit.
Oh my lord.
When she was naked, you kept your clothes on.
Oh, TMH is saying she's gonna drop.
All right,
TMH, thanks for coming in, honey. I appreciate you.
TMH, have a good night and good luck.
Thank you for putting your light on there.
Dude, I appreciate the shit the family's going through, all that shit. But I'm going to tell you, let's all be real with each other. Families can sometimes be the most toxic motherfuckers in your life. I'm not saying that's true of TMH, her mother, her father, anybody else in their relationships. I don't know the woman. I mean, I'm learning this shit as we fucking go. I've been on TikTok for less than a year. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure this shit out myself.
And this has been like 2 years that this shit's been going on. This has been a long time.
This shit's been going on for
Listen, let me narrow this down into like 30 seconds. She was getting harassed by some bigger creators on here that were streaming her, profiting off of her. I had seen this going on. I intervened. I tried to help her out. Actually invited one of the guys streaming and making money off of her to Street Beefs, which he accepted, and then the next day said he wasn't going. Like, this all goes back, bro. I'm telling you, I could write a book on this shit.
Is that Indian Outlaw, dude?
Yes.
That bitch ass motherfucker, he ain't nobody on this app. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, I was gonna get an OG cage with him at Street Beefs in West Virginia last February. It was fucking less than 30 degrees that day. I lined this shit up. They put me on the put us on the roster, everything.
And he didn't show.
Hell no.
Damn it, boy.
But anyway, that was where it all started. And then I was like, whatever, I know what's going on with Indian, like, you know how he is. So I battled her kind of, and just a little bit like trying to just slow him down for what he was doing to these women. Okay.
What type of shit was he doing to him, though, Ginseng?
I mean,
you ain't got to get into detail, but just
how is it okay for another grown man to stream a woman all day long in his garage and profit off of it?
It's not.
Well, I mean, that as long as you're not, if you're bringing the awareness shit, I can see that. That's like some of them people. That's what they build their whole platform on. And I'm not saying it's right, but they do build their whole platform off of bringing awareness.
Yeah, but for one guy to single out on a girl like that, that's not okay to me.
Dude, I've been streamed. I'm going to tell you this as a fucking streamer. I'm not a content creator. I don't create content. I stream. I got groups streaming me every motherfucking day. Now I'm going to tell you what I know the reason they do this because they got nothing to do themselves. Is that what they was doing there? Was basically they had no content. They was streaming her for her.
Yes, exactly. And this was a guy that went from having nobody in his live, like never had anybody in his live, to having getting a bunch of subscribers.
Same shit that's happening to me was happening to her, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with you, but I can imagine possibly, yes, on TikTok.
All right, now let's just be honest, dude. And me and you're completely cool. I have nothing against you in any way. We get along perfect in my mind. But like you guys have streamed me, world champ Vaughn. You know what I mean?
I only did that to mess around a couple nights for 30 minutes or whatever.
Dude, I get that, and I accept that.
I never fucking devoted my TikTok whole fucking career to fucking streaming your ass.
Absolutely, ginseng. I would never even insinuate that. I'm just saying. Is it the same type thing, basically, almost kind of? And I'm not saying
a little bit in a sense, yes.
So they were basically using her for content.
Yes. That definitely happened with her, yes.
They were exploiting her.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. So I never did that.
No, I'm not saying you did it all, bro.
No, I just battled her and whatever, and she actually did stupid shit with me. Like, everybody's like, I let her be a mod, and even if I would get support, it would be one of her people that she didn't like or whatever, she'd block them. So she was blocking my damn support.
Damn. From her page or yours?
She was a mod, and then I was finding out she was blocking the people gifting me.
Know better.
Yeah, that's facts. Everybody's seen it happen. And then
Outlaw's wife, thank you, girl. Little bit of sassy J Knox, Jennifer.
So I mean, it's like, and then I just got myself into that, whatever. Still tried to help her, and then I started getting so many stories from so many different people in my DMs and shit, and saying, "Go watch this video. Go watch this video." So after a few weeks, it started kicking in my mind, and I was like, "Well, look, I kind of lost most of my trust for this woman."
Yeah.
And then it came time where she was going to get a ride to come out here. She didn't get a camper, so I said, well, get an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, she got an Airbnb. So I was battling all night, went to bed, woke up the next day. She was on live running her mouth saying I doxed her location, and she canceled the Airbnb, tried to come here. And I was like, no. I was like, that ain't the thing. I told her not to even come here. I showed the receipt, and I can show it now if I want to. And that was when I said, don't come here. Go somewhere else where nobody knows where you are, because she was saying her boyfriend was going to come looking for her and all that. And then I sent her a message. I said, you know what? Just don't even come to North Carolina. Go somewhere else. And she still fucking came.
So is that when the shit failed for y'all? Is when you didn't let her come to your house and y'all started having problems then? Or?
That's exactly when we had problems. The very next day when she was trying to fucking bash me and slander me because I wouldn't let her come to my fucking crib.
Damn.
Yeah, facts. So that's there you go. That's the story, as quick as I can tell it.
That's good. I mean, I understand it.
She was telling me she was in almost a virtual like very close to a domestic violence situation with her ex-boyfriend, and that was pretty much it. So me stepping in to try to help her get out of there, that's all I did. And I did do that. So whatever narrative she wants to run with, I didn't let her come here, blocked her, whatever I did back in the day, that's what I did.
All right, Ginseng, I want to ask you a question. and I don't want you to take this wrong, brother, because I'm not trying to come at you or fucking do anything. I'm not trying to make you look bad in any way. I just need to know these kind of things. What were your views before you and Hipeeharlee started streaming, while you were streaming, and then after you stopped streaming together? Were they pretty consistent, or was there a despair? You know what I mean?
There was there definitely was more views, but same money.
The money never changed.
The money never changed. I was in B1 when I first started battling her the first night, and then B1 when I stopped.
Damn.
And I actually lost support because of her.
So you saying she didn't help your platform at all?
Fuck no. Hell no.
Okay, that's fair. And I mean, that's what I was getting at.
I can go out fishing on, what account am I on here? No, my other account. I can go out fishing and fucking have bunches of people in there, hundreds.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this. My first man told me the way that he ever even knew about you was you used to go out and go fishing. And that's how your lives used to be.
Yeah. And I used to win them. That's why they loved watching me, because I won them motherfuckers.
Damn it, boy.
I was TikToking and winning the tournament.
Damn.
Sometimes I lose, but I got 10 first places, streamed 70 tournaments on live one year. 10 first places out of those, and a bunch of seconds. So it didn't matter to me.
Well,
I mean,
we talk about that all the time with drama brings more people. Like right now we got almost 500 people in here, but that don't necessarily bring support,
No, it doesn't. No.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Yeah. So I get
And I'm going to tell you what. Here, let's look at this, guys. So I've been live. Where the fuck's it at? On this account, an hour and 28 minutes. We've made $46 on this fucking account. There's 500 people in there.
Yeah, y'all show some support to the host for doing this.
No, they don't have to show anything here. But what I'm getting at is a point. It doesn't cost a dime to be here, guys. And I tell my chat and my people this every day. It doesn't cost you a dime to fucking be here. I don't want your fucking money. But drama only brings views. These people that come in here and sit for drama, they're here for the drama. When the drama's gone, they're gone.
Yep.
The people that gift you will always be the same exact fucking people that gift you. When there's nothing happening.
And I just wanted to come back in here when it was a little calmer, because earlier I couldn't I couldn't talk, and I know I can't talk over those people, man. So
no, I'm glad you did, dude. I'm glad you did.
We were trying to
get what I said was true. That Boss Hog guy. Okay,
he's a joke, dude. He's a fucking
listen. Yeah, so the week after I cut Hipeeharlee off, blocked her, stopped battling her, told her she couldn't come here, so she started slandering me about it. She links up with Boss Hog. Well, Boss Hog used to sit in my boxes 3 years ago. He even said that tonight. And but he did that same shit one other time with a lady that he had noodles, and he was on my live stream, and they were arguing in the box, and he took his other device and showed her noodles and got my account almost permanently banned. I didn't get back for like 6 months. And so this is not the first time he's done this, first off. And second off, he made a fake ass receipt, and I caught him.
Well, he did say tonight that he sold her fucking information or whatever he had information on her to 2 different people. You know what I'm saying? He did say that.
That's why I didn't mess with him. And then he wanted to get in a fight with this guy on here of color. And he, back in the day, before he did all this shit, he's like, "Well, will you be my manager?" And I was like, okay, for like a week. And then he got all racist with the guy. And I was like, man, I can't fuck with you. Like, and then So she knew that we had beef because he came at me and shit for a minute because I didn't like him because he got all racist on here, and there's plenty of witnesses to that. But then he moved on, and then Hipeeharlee linked up with him and tried to like piss me off and shit. That's why she linked up with Keen for a minute because Keen and I were beefing back at that time.
Yeah.
So that's how Keen came into the whole thing. Because you know Keen, he's a hustler. He's gonna get in there, and he knew that we were beefing, and he got in there and he made his little lick or whatever off of it.
Well, they just saying to still be saying that Jwags making money off of her next when it's not necessarily the case.
You know, Keen and I ironed our shit out. When I was at the hurricane, he checked. When the hurricane came, he checked on me, and I was like, I'll accept that as an apology for anything we ever did.
Yeah.
Because that's the most you're gonna get out of Keen on an apology. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But I took it for what it was, and hell, we still cool as far as I sent him a fucking Cash App last night.
Yeah, if he unblocked you, you're cool.
With his motorcycle he was showing. That motherfucker's badass. That's at the BMW 1000.
Yeah. I got it.
But anyway, yeah, so that's the story, man. That's the whole fucking story. In a nutshell. And this lady doxes me and fucking harasses women and shit. Like, look at this shit.
I think she got mad about what you said in the box last night is why she did that today. You know what I'm saying? Hand in hand. But I mean, that don't give her the right to do it, but I see it happening and why it happened today.
No, that shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I've had real people that stuck by me and seen it all, and you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that have their own opinions. They say I profited. If I tell you I was in B1 before I started battling her, and I was in B1 when I stopped.
It didn't help you damn much. I can tell you that.
It didn't help me at all.
No.
In fact, it helped me lose people. Because they're like, oh, fuck this fucking woman. Like,
yeah.
They're like, hell, if she comes to your house, let me know. So it didn't help me. A lot of them left.
Yeah. I kind of seen that when it was going on. You had more people, but you didn't have. It's not always about more people.
No. Rarely is it about more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You give me 50, 60 people. Fuck that. You give me 20 fucking loyals. I'll take that over 2,000 any day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this lady Sharon up. She's been waiting for a while. See what she has to say.
Let her up.
I think what happened that helped twist this a little and give her a little more clout here lately.
Oh, I don't think she meant to.
Is the fact of Slot.
Slide ended up being a mess, dude.
Yeah, and that was one of the women that used to like pretty much was over the awareness on her and trolled her a lot. And so when Slot went down, that was like, I don't know.
Rhonda, what up, Rhonda?
What's up, Justin?
That turned out to be a motherfucking nightmare. Rhonda, thank you.
What you got to say, Justin?
But I guess what it was is Slot just knew a lot. Like she knew a lot about what she had done in the past and stuff like that. Because I think they were both from like the same area or something.
Could be.
So.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Singh. I'm proud of you, brother. And I'm not saying you're 100% right either. And I'm not saying you're wrong. But I will say this, you're the only one tonight that showed any type of receipts.
Yeah, and she admitted that they were factual.
She did say that.
Wow.
And I have respect for you for doing that, brother.
Yeah. So that Boss Hall, when he first
Justin with the heart, thank you.
He tried to say I sent him that money. And then he changed it and said no, Keen did. Then he said Indian did.
Yeah, at first he did say you sent the money. He did say
did.
that first. That's
You
why we shared it.
100% did.
Yeah,
That's
he
why we
did.
shared it. Yeah.
I went. Justin just came in the box. I was curious what he had to say.
What's up, Justin?
No, I'm kind of just like getting in here trying to understand what's going on, and I feel like it's serious. So I'm trying to like just kind of fill it out. That's all.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm not willing to do a fucking recap on the whole deal.
Yeah, it's like hours.
No. Don't do that. I came in late. That's my fault.
No, and I mean, it's not your fault, brother, but I'm just saying it's probably a really long fucking story.
Like 5 hour long story.
So yeah, so now she's got a new warrant out.